I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Good afternoon and welcome to Camnet TV Midday News. The headlines. Democratic Party leader KALABA questions celebration of the KWACHA gain. CHAWAMA resident toast the arrest of some people perpetuating violence in the area. Join me with the Midday News in detail after this commercial.
May I please have 1 beer and 2 glasses?
Do you have champagne? Yes.
Hold that thought. No champagne, just for the month.
Oh,
you know
God.
we gotta keep on texting R to 9595.
I'm sick and tired of this R9595.
You stand a chance of your lifetime to win a brand new 2020 Range Rover Evoque when you text R to 9595. From as little as 5 kwacha, you get 1 entry. 10 kwacha for 3 entries, and 20 kwacha will give you a whopping 7 entries. There will also be daily and weekly consolation prizes up for grabs. That's great news, right? Competition runs from 12th of May to 31st of August 2021 and is only open to Zamtel subscribers. Terms and conditions apply.
Zamtel, your digital lifestyle partner.
Giving birth to my firstborn son was a challenge, not because of maternal complications, but because the health center was so far away. Today, the newly built health center is only meters away. So with my second-born, it was so much easier. As a mother, access to antenatal and postnatal healthcare is a priority. That is why I commend the PF government for bringing quality healthcare near our homes.
And now the Midday News in detail. Patriotic Front presidential running mate Professor Nkanduluo has charged that there is no wind of change as the people have resolved that they are voting once more for the Patriotic Front come August 12th. Professor Luo said this during the distribution of face masks in the Central Business District market of Chidilawombwe district. And Professor Nkanduluo has slammed claims by the opposition that they are gaining popularity on the Copper Belt, saying it remains a Patriotic Front stronghold. Meanwhile, the leader of the largest opposition political party in Zambia, United Party for National Development UPND's Hakainde Hichilema, has maintained that it is time for real change that Zambians have been waiting for. He states that once elected into office, he will ensure that he brings the required development that the Zambian people have been waiting for. He said this during the distribution of face masks in Solwezi on Sunday, 25th of July 2021.
Days remaining for the country to go toward the polls. On the ground, campaigns are tight as each political party is trying its best to win the heart of the people with each message they send. However, in as much as they think about campaigns, to them, the health of the majority Zambians come first, hence the reason why Patriotic Front Party presidential running mate Professor Nkanduluo took time to distribute face masks to marketeers in the Central Business District in Chidilawombwe under strict adherence to COVID-19 health guidelines. And Professor Luo says there's no wind of change, hence the Patriotic Front Party is returning office come August.
So for me personally, having traveled the whole country, I don't even know where the opposition is getting confidence from that they can win an election, because really there's no wind of change. And people are resolved that they are voting for the Patriotic Front. I mean, overwhelmed how people are moving with their voters' cards and just waving them and saying we are ready to vote. Why don't they bring the election forward? I don't see the opposition carrying the day. I see President
Meanwhile, the leader of the largest opposition political party for the United Party for National Development, Hakainde Hichilema, was also distributing face masks and hand sanitizers in Solwezi, Northwestern Province. During his arrival in the province, Mr. Hichilema was welcomed by many. And speaking shortly after he landed in the province, Mr. Hichilema says he will bring the real change once voted into office.
That Solwezi, that will have a university. Your vote will deliver a university for you. Your vote will deliver the mining licenses for you. Your vote will deliver the food that you need to have in your home. This is what UPND is all about. And to do that, we need a change of government. The change will come from you. Voting for change. It's time for change. We need change. Ba PF mwane ba kankarwa. Bayenga. Thank you. That's the message.
Miriam Kaimba, reporting for Camnet TV News.
Residents of Lusaka's CHAWAMA compound have expressed excitement at the arrest of over 30 thugs by the Drug Enforcement Commission, suspected to have been terrorizing their community and surrounding areas in the past week. The residents say they are living in fear for their lives as the levels of crime within their community escalated to alarming levels. Following the arrests of over 30 thugs suspected to be part of a notorious gang that is alleged to have been terrorizing residents of CHAWAMA and surrounding areas by the Drug Enforcement Commission, the residents have expressed joy. The residents say they can now live in peace and harmony as it was becoming a very dangerous place to live in.
Makamaka isa kuti tiri bena azimuna manyumba kuti tiri nawo tinga stigona tingomverera chabati kapena lero wazanchita ataki na vana ntau zonse tinga chabeti menyewa ninde also apa next road mulimaliro mnyamata anapaiwa group imozi na imozi amene mwana mungono kamnyamata cheka pa kana 16 17 years so kapa kuika wazaika pa mande chifukwa kuti nkani ya mande we so ndiye mankadidwa metinka muno mchama stinka la bwino tinga ndise oyo paso tinamvera bwino mairo pamene tinamvera vadeki vavagwira vavantu.
To tell you the truth, we had no peace in CHAWAMA because of these two people. You know, they have organized a group of thugs that are also even been exposed to drugs. Just imagine, even they have got the guts to expose the drugs even to children as young as 13 years old. I'm telling you, we had no peace. We could not move after 18 because we were afraid of being attacked, being hacked. You know, they move with all sorts of, weapons.
Not too long ago, residents in the neighboring Misisi compound woke up to beatings from thugs who broke into their houses and went away with valuable goods and destroyed property, as well as hacking a number of them. Meanwhile, political activist Obert Namalongo has advised the ruling Patriotic Front PF and politicians to distance themselves from Innocent Kalimanshi and his team, as it will allow the commission to do its job independently, fair and without fear.
With such evidence from the commission, we expected that no political interference will stop this matter, especially that it involves a child. PF and politicians should distance themselves from Innocent Kalimanshi and his team, as it allows the commission to do its job independently.
The suspects are expected to appear in court on the 26th of July 2021, as they have been charged with possession of cannabis in various quantities and having dangerous weapons. According to the DEC, investigations are still underway in an attempt to directly link them to the thuggery that took place within the area. Among the arrested are PF self-proclaimed Commander Innocent Kalimanshi and Nathan Piri, and sadly, a 13-year-old boy who was found high on cannabis. Liseli Kanyanga Mubanga, Camnet TV News in Lusaka. Some independent parliamentary candidates aligned to the governing Patriotic Front have refused to comply with the directive by the Electoral Commission of Zambia (ECZ) to bar them from campaigning for their preferred candidates. The candidates include Rashid Mlenga, JJ Banda, Zindaba Soko, Munia Zulu and Warren Chisha Mwambazi. Speaking at a major briefing in Lusaka Sunday on behalf of independent candidates, Mr. Mwambazi says that they are resolved to mobilize votes for President Edgar Lungu ahead of the August 12th election.
Several aspiring independent candidates have warned some unnamed political parties who want to use the Electoral Commission of Zambia as a way of getting into parliament to stop tarnishing the name of the president, but rather go on the ground and work. Disclosing to the media in a press briefing, the syndicate has stipulated that let the names appearing on the ballot papers play the game of politics fairly.
So we want to warn those people who wants to use ECZ to come to go to parliament. Let them just go on the ground and do the work. And if they were there for the people, let them point what they have done. Then start using ECZ to start destabilizing the votes of the president, Dr. Edgar Chagwalongo, because it's very clear. They have seen that they have lost the favor from the people. Now they want even the president to lose the way they are going to lose. It's very unfair. So we are warning them that this should be their last time to use ECZ.
In another development, independent candidate spokesperson Warren Mwambazi has added that the group does not agree with the guidance given by the Electoral Commission of Zambia on the conduct of independent candidates during this period of campaign.
From the Electoral Commission of Zambia and the nation at large that we do not agree with the guidance given by the Commission on the conduct of independent candidates during this period of campaign. First and foremost, before our nominations, we did resign from our various political parties. I think that was a prerequisite before our nominations. So I just wanted to bring that to book.
Blessings Chakwila, Camnet News, Lusaka.
Democratic Party leader Harry KALABA has mocked the celebration over the gain of the KWACHA in recent weeks. Speaking to the media when he addressed various issues affecting the country, Mr. KALABA states that the gain of the KWACHA is caused by the instability in South Africa and the less demand for the dollar has made the KWACHA to gain. The opposition leader has also accused government officials of abusing government institutions for selfish gains. And Mr. KALABA has challenged the government to give an explanation on the vessel that the inception in international waters a couple of months ago while bearing the Zambian flag and contained illegal weapons.
The Democratic Party has challenged the government to provide answers on the ownership of the vessel that was intercepted in international waters a couple of months while bearing the Zambian flag. The opposition party leader Harry KALABA says it is prudent that the government provide an explanation as the vessel that was intercepted contained illegal weapons in transit to Sudan. Speaking to the media when he addressed various issues affecting the country, Mr. KALABA accused the Zambian government of having breached the United Nations Security Council resolution.
I'll be failing in my duties, honestly, if this press briefing went without addressing the issue of a Zambian vessel that was intercepted in international waters a couple of months while bearing the Zambian flag. I mean, as a former foreign minister, this is an issue that is very close to my field. We have heard from those in government today that the Zambian flag-carrying vessel was operated by Russian nationals, besides being registered as a Zambian vessel. The DP is concerned to have learned that the vessel that was intercepted contained illegal weapons in transit to Sudan in breach of the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2578 of 2021 and UN Security Council Resolutions 2292 of 2016. The DP would like to challenge government to provide explanations on the ownership of this vessel and how it secured the right to carry the Zambian flag. A breach of the United Nations Security Council resolution, from what I learned in Foreign Affairs, and even as per the Vienna Convention, is a serious offense that may result in sanctions being imposed on the country.
Meanwhile, the opposition leader has also expressed concern on the use of traditional leaders to divide the country.
With the use of traditional leaders as instruments of tribal division rather than unifying factors. As traditional leaders, it is our expectation that they will foster unity and accommodate people from different parts of the country and from all tribal groupings. While others continue to sow seeds of division, the DP will continue to preach unity across all the 10 provinces of Zambia. It is for this reason that the DP affirms its position that our stronghold is not any section of our country, but all peace-loving Zambians across the 10 provinces of this great nation.
Mr. KALABA also mocks the celebration over the gain of the KWACHA in recent weeks, adding that the gain of the KWACHA is caused by the instability in South Africa and the less demand for the dollar has made the KWACHA to gain. Miriam Kemba, reporting for Camnet TV News.
Well, that news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Media News, but before we go, here are the headlines once again. Democratic Party leader Harry KALABA questions the celebration of the KWACHA game. CHAWAMA resident toasts the recent arrest of some people perpetuating violence in the area. Thank you for joining me. I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Remember to always wear your mask, avoid crowded places, wash your hands for at least 20 seconds, or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Stay safe. Good afternoon.